We've seen the spectacle a million times. A celebrity starts to age a bit, so they start getting plastic surgery in an attempt to look younger, or they start acting out in an attempt to gain attention, and the effect is always the same. The person who looked fine before starts to resemble a deformed parody of a young person, both literally and figuratively. And that's exactly the type of phenomenon that director Coralie Fargeot covers in her sophomore film, The Substance. From the jump, I love the concept that this movie presents of a substance that can clone your cells in order to create a younger, better version of yourself. The still very lovely Demi Moore plays an influencer who decides to start using the substance as a way to stay relevant in an industry that worships youth. But the catch is that it can lead to some pretty undesirable bodily changes if used incorrectly. You can probably see the correlation to the real world. If it wasn't clear already, this is not a subtle film. The satire is pretty on the nose, and on top of that, the filmmakers see fit at many points to really spell out certain points for us. In many cases, I would complain about something like this, but in this case, I actually don't mind it. In the same way, I also mostly forgive the movie for how it plays fast and loose with logic and realism, something that this director is becoming known for. I think the reason I'm willing to go with these things is because of the style in which the film is presented. It's very much like The Substance itself, packaged in a way that's sleek and aesthetically pleasing, with cards displaying big words that are easy to read. It's stylish and very in your face, which I like. Towards the end, I do start to have some problems with the movie. Despite the creativity of the effects, I don't love where the story goes in the third act. There were also some moments throughout the film that I felt we could have done without, but despite that, The Substance is still a really creative and memorable body horror satire. In my opinion, it's a 7 out of 10.